So as you guys know, at the Chamber, we've been talking more about being Eddie ready. And I'm not talking about Cousin Eddie. I'm talking about making sure that everything that we do at work with our Quad Cities Chamber is equitable, diverse, inclusive, and engaging. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what we have been doing with YPQC in trying as a group and an organization to be more Eddie ready.
Absolutely. I think our think tank does an excellent job of bringing together all different members of the community. We have welders, teachers, people in financial professions, lawyers. I think it's great to have that type of diversity represented in the conversations that we're having. So we're including all those different voices and finding both what we agree upon and what's unique about each of those groups.
And it's really influenced the conversations that we have in that think tank. What have you thought about the conversations we've had with our group?
The next generation is expecting to be a part of a diverse workforce that's prepared to not only serve their needs, but also that they can contribute to.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly young people want to work in environments that are inclusive and representative of the community that they live in.
We expect to have that diversity represented in those areas, whether it's a workplace or in community settings. And so bringing everyone to the table together is important. And I think that we do an excellent job of that, not just in ethnicity and race, but also in profession and employment.
The professions that are represented, I mean, it just kind of runs the gamut. And so I think it's really representative of what's happening in the Quad Cities in terms of changes in demographics, but also really important to get everybody involved.
And I think it's important that other members of our community, other organizations, other businesses, and other leaders start to follow the YP think tank example and start looking at the table and saying, who is at our table? Is it diverse? Is it inclusive? Is the work that we're doing engaging? And is it equitable? Because that's what we need to do as a community if we really want to attract and retain top talent, is create a welcoming and inclusive environment that is equitable, diverse, inclusive, and engaging.
I think the conversations have been great, like you said, Greg, and I think that the next step is taking action. And so taking these Eddie Ready type messages and taking that to the larger stage of the community and making sure we're implementing them in a very real way.
And I agree with Eliza. We have to carry this conversation to the broader region.
The Q 2030 vision is about growth and prosperity for our community. And I think the YP think tank has done a great job of showing how we can be diverse and inclusive. But it can't just be us. It has to be a broader community effort in order for us to have impact.
If Q 2030 is going to be successful, it's going to take all Quad citizens working intentionally to create equitable, diverse, inclusive, and engaging opportunities for all Quad citizens.